Hey YouTube, good morning. I am the Anonymous Prepper. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to make a quick little video here. As a lot of people know, today is October the 4th. There's been all kinds of social media craze about what's coming this afternoon. This big alert broadcast. First and foremost, this channel is not fear-mongering. Clarify that. Just statements and just things I talk about. But getting right to this, folks, the things I am seeing about this is getting a little bit ridiculous. But there should be a bit of concern. First and foremost, the zombie apocalypse. I've heard people talking about this on TikTok, and I've seen other sources as well, and I'm just like, what? It's not going to happen like that, folks. People think that some sound waves or some magical waves are going to cause a zombie outbreak. This is 2023, folks. Because one little person says something, all of a sudden it's spun out of control. It's like back in the days of 2003. And to note, I know enough about the internet, the message boards, things way back in the day before Twitter, or known as X now, Facebook, all of that. But I don't use none of those platforms for reasons for myself. But getting back to the point, this broadcast, I see people saying, oh, I'm going to shut my phone off. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. It doesn't matter, folks. In 2023, if you have any kind of piece of tech, and this is coming from a techie, and no, I'm not saying I know everything, but I'm stating a fact here on this. If you own a piece of tech hardware, it doesn't matter if it's in your car, it doesn't matter if it's a smart TV or your smartphone. They are watching you. They can hear everything. Do you really think they're going to use a sound wave or some kind of noise to trigger people into turning into zombies? This test, from what I know, is they're testing their systems because of what's going on over in the other side of the world in Bear Country, and also where the dragon is, because we are on the verge of a very big possibility of, you know what, I have to watch what I say because YouTube doesn't like me at times when I say certain things, so I have to be careful. But you know what I mean. There's a lot of testing going on, preparations for things, like the Bear Country did yesterday. That's what this is. Basically, our people are getting ready for a possibility of something really big. This is why I said earlier about being concerned. That's what we have to watch. No, I'm not saying this is going to happen today. But then again, you never know. In this day and age, anything could happen at the drop of a hat. There's too much going on. That's why we need to be focused here. Social media is something we have to watch especially as well. And I'm doing this because I see so much misinformation going on. And no, I'm no perfect person myself. There's things I've been misinformed about in the past myself, so I know for a fact. But you have to really look into things. Just because, say, a friend you knew from 10 years ago posts something about, I'm shutting my phone off, how do you know if they know what's really going on? Or if this person on this platform said this, and then everybody's sharing this, saying, oh yeah, they said this is going to happen. No, it's not. It's freaking misinformation and spinning information from somebody who's trying to stir the pot. That's a big thing now, is stirring the pot. People are doing it intentionally. That's why you have to make sure you dot your I's, cross your T's, check all the information, make sure it is confirmed. The most confirmed information we have right now is we are on the brink of a major nuclear disaster. It's not officially happening yet, but put it this way, we're the closest we've ever been in a very, very long time. We're talking decades. And, people could say what they want. Oh, no, that's all hearsay. This person says that. No, this is what is happening. Why else are we making preparations? Why are we sending all this money and fighting a war we're not involved in? We're doing it because we're afraid. We want to stay ahead. We want to stand our ground. We want to have good defensive posture. That's what we're doing. And another big thing, too, and I've used this in every one of my videos when it comes to panic. Go back to April of 2020 when this whole CV thing started. As soon as the information got out about lockdowns, store shelves were cleaned off. People were fighting for toilet paper. Do you know what people are going to do when they find out, say, if a big thing's flying in about 5 minutes? You know what's going to happen? Every town in this country is going to burn or be looted, or people are just going to be out causing chaos in the streets because they're going to be panicking. Panicking is the biggest thing. If you cause mass panic, you're just going to see one hell of a storm, put it that way. Because I'm trying to keep a PG here. But panic. If you have panic when you're trying to prepare for something, it's not going to work out right. You're trying to keep the normal, keep the peace. Because a lot of people want there to be normal, but normal's long gone. Those days are over for a while. It doesn't matter who's in charge, who runs things, whatever. Normal's not coming back for a while. I look at the numbers, I look at the cold hard facts, black and white. Like our grandparents used to say, and our great-grandparents, you got to have things in black and white. Solid information. And this is something that, like I said, we should be concerned about. They're doing this big test. Why? It's one thing, and I'll hear somebody say this too, because I've already seen it on TikTok before and other X and freaking a couple other platforms. Oh, they're just doing this test because it's mandatory. Could be. But come on. Why are they doing it now? Now of all times. It goes to show it's for a reason. Preparation. Because if something's going to happen, they want to make sure they have a jump on things a bit. I'm just saying here, folks. I have to jump off here now because I got some things I got to do. Until next time, folks.